Carrie Berkey here. Today I am going to show you how to make your very own oracle cards. So this is a very DIY project, and I did this on accident at a vision board workshop I was hosting a couple years ago. So it was really kind of neat how it worked out. So a friend of mine had made taken an index card, and she had made a little vision board on it and had it on her laptop. So every time she opened her laptop, she'd have this little small vision board to look at. And when we were hosting the workshop together, I made a small one thinking I was going to do that. And then I kind of got carried away and just ended up making this whole little deck. And I shared all the pictures below. So same premise as just making a vision board is that, except this is a little bit different. I think it's kind of neat how this one can work. So I'm just moving my supplies around here that I want to show you. So I shared a summer vision board video, and that would be like the same thing where it talks to supplies. But what I want you to think, so I'm flipping through this real quick, is I want you to think of going through magazines and finding just anything that jumps out at you. So say you just feel like eating healthier, so maybe this plate of carrots would jump out of you. I like doing catalogs too, so maybe like this headboard here seems really awesome to you, and like maybe these blue plates. So you go through and pick out pictures, patterns, colors. That's a way to start. And then you go through and then you cut out words. So let's see if I can find a couple word examples if you're just like flipping through here. Here, actually let me just grab one of my cards. So here, this one says my best life. This one says be brave. This one says you can do anything, dive in. So you get the idea. And how this works is you're gonna cut it all out. And you don't have to pick how many cards you wanna do right away. You can just see what you pick out. And then what you'll begin to notice is I started to kind of match color patterns. So here you'll say this says embracing my passion, and there's like pinks and yellows. And some I just had like a big pattern. So this is just a big pattern that says imagine it, create it. This one, oh, I love this one. This little garden gnome. And I just happened to cut out other things. And then that says feeling good. So you get the idea there. Like this has purples and arrows, and it says attract magic. I wanted to let you know that I did one that's a nature scene and there's no words on it, and then that's a message in itself right there. Some things I added in these that you can do is adding washi tape if you want to kind of match the colors you have. And then you'll need scissors, tape, or glue. And I mean, depending, I made these so that I could use them and shuffle them. You could use Mod Podge. I actually have a laminating machine, so that would be something to consider, and that just made it a lot easier to make them like this. Okay, so then once you have them made, you would sit with your cards, and you'd sit up tall. You'd hold them in front of your heart. Take some deep breaths, and you call on your guides. Like you say, guides of the highest frequency, what do I need to know right now? My whole thing is God, angels, Bear, Gloria, Nana Madeline, wolf, hummingbirds, and my two big cats. I have a whole entourage right here. I say, what do I need to know right now? Since I have a lot of visual representation, sometimes I imagine, them touching me and like what I need to know, like the information's just coming inside me, and then you can shuffle. So this holding in front of your heart, and then I shuffle face down, You can shuffle like a couple amount of times, like say what number pops into your head, and if it's 4, you shuffle 4 times. Or you can shuffle until like one maybe pops out, and then this is kind of an intuitive activity. You learn how to, so that one's sticking out. I'm gonna grab it. So it's the one I showed you earlier that says be brave. And then when your card pops out and you have one, like this says be brave, think, what do you have to be brave about? Right now, like as I'm making these videos, I'm really trying to push my business up to another level, and ego kind of keeps creeping in and trying to keep me right here, and I know I really need to be brave. I need to keep moving forward. I need to stand up tall. And another thing that comes out to me on this card is that there's butterflies on it. So it's a time for transformation. So thinking about too, even like how the caterpillar was brave to move into the butterfly. And then if you want to take this to another level, kind of be like that orange is my color right now. And orange is associated with your sacral chakra. And for me to kind of maybe wear orange later, notice orange where it pops up. So you kind of make your own like amazing little oracle card experience based on colors, words, and things that you know that you would kind of need to hear. So that's something to keep in mind as you're making it. Like this one says take action, celebrate. This one says go farther, it's worth it. Even when things seem really impossible, just think they're possible. And let's see if I have. So when I get this one that has no words, then I actually make a point of pausing and breathing and maybe even doing a longer meditation later. Like this one is simple, it just says smile. And when it comes up, I usually realize that I'm like, I should have said that. Okay, so if you end up making your own deck, please share with me and let me know if you have any questions, and have fun making your own DIY Oracle deck. Bye.